Most South African women over 40 are starving their metabolism to death. You're eating less, exercising more, and somehow gaining weight. That's not willpower failure. That's biology screaming for help. I speak to you as a registered dietitian in spirit and as someone who sees the struggle day after day. Clients skipping breakfast, skipping lunch, walking around famished and frustrated. This video is for you. Real, practical, kind. You deserve strategies that respect your life, your culture, and your biology. We'll move quickly with clear steps you can test this week. Let's start with what happens when you chronically undereat. Your resting metabolic rate drops because your body shifts into conservation mode. It's not drama, it's survival biology. Lower thyroid activity, reduced leptin signaling, less energy burned at rest. You may feel colder, more tired, and hungrier in odd ways. These are signals, not moral failings. Many clients I see describe days spent skipping breakfast and lunch because they believe less is better, yet they end up overeating at night. That pattern accelerates lean mass loss, and muscle is metabolically active. So losing it lowers your baseline calorie needs. There's a name for this: adaptive thermogenesis. Studies show that sustained dieting reduces energy expenditure beyond what you'd predict from weight loss alone. That means the scale can become a frustratingly blunt instrument. Your body is trying to protect itself. We must therefore shift from punitive restriction to strategic support. Nourish to signal safety, rebuild muscle, and restore metabolic confidence. That's the clinical pathway out of the trap. Think of your metabolism like a garden. If you starve the soil, even the best seeds won't grow. If you feed it thoughtfully, it rebounds. For many women over 40, this means moving from constant calorie reduction to targeted increases timed with activity. We'll talk about how to do that without feeling like you're eating for two. You'll be eating to rebuild, preserve, and function. A South African scene helps it land. I've worked with women who live on quick maize meal porridge for breakfast, skip lunch, and then binge at dinner. Famished, jittery, guilty. That pattern is common and fixable. Instead of fasting to extremes, we can shift meal timing and composition to reduce evening cravings and stabilize energy. It's science-backed and culturally adaptable. So keep this central idea. Chronic restriction lowers your metabolic furnace. The goal is to restore lean tissue, stabilize hormones, and give your body consistent signals that it's safe to burn energy. That begins with changing when and what you eat. Practical, not punitive steps you can implement now. Gentle eating windows, prioritized protein, smart pairing of carbs and fats, resistance training that rebuilds muscle, stress and sleep practices that let your metabolism recover. South African food examples you can buy at local markets and plate at home. Timing matters, but not as an ideological test. Strategic eating windows are about aligning meals with your body's natural rhythms and activity, not about punishing yourself. For many of my clients, we use a 10 to 12 hour eating window, front-loading calories earlier in the day and giving the body a sensible overnight fast. This helps with hormonal signaling, insulin, cortisol, the circadian rhythm, all of which interact with metabolism. Front-loading means your larger meals come earlier when you're more active. Breakfast is substantial, lunch is substantial, dinner is lighter. That reduces late-night overeating and supports glycogen use during daytime activity. Practical tip: aim to finish large meals earlier in the evening. Align higher protein meals with your most active parts of the day. Small, sustainable shifts here lead to better appetite control and energy across the day. This is not extreme intermittent fasting. It's strategic timing you can sustain with family life and cultural meals. A hearty morning pap with eggs, Greek yogurt, a lighter but protein-focused dinner. If you work shifts or have different schedules, we tailor the window to your routine. Consistency matters more than perfection. Pair this approach with activity. Schedule your resistance sessions. Schedule brisk walks when you're most fueled. Eating some carbohydrates before or after active periods helps recovery. Protein helps signal your muscles to grow rather than break down. Aligning food with movement gives you metabolic leverage without deprivation. Finally, watch how your hunger and energy change over a couple of weeks. Shift breakfast earlier by 30 minutes. Pull your evening meal earlier by an hour. The goal is improved energy, less evening binging, and a metabolism that isn't on constant alarm. Protein is the cornerstone of metabolic recovery after 40, no question. As we age, our muscle protein synthesis becomes less sensitive, so we need to prioritize higher quality protein and adequate amounts at each meal. Practical targets for many women: 1 to 1.4 grams per kilogram body weight, or roughly 25 to 35 grams per meal. That's both feasible and powerful for preserving lean mass, supporting satiety, and improving metabolic health. Local, affordable proteins are your allies. Eggs, pilchards and other fish, lean beef, chicken, lentils, beans, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, biltong. Aim to distribute protein evenly across meals. Don't load it all into one sitting. Easy meal example: scrambled eggs with spinach and whole grain toast for breakfast. Lentil and vegetable salad with a tin of pilchards for lunch. Grilled lean steak with roasted veg for dinner. Braised chicken with roasted veg for dinner. Snacks that contribute: a small pot of cottage cheese with fruit, or a portion of biltong for micro-protein between meals. If you're vegetarian or budget conscious, combine legumes with small servings of dairy or eggs, and use portion strategies to meet targets. Protein powders can be useful occasionally. Look for minimal ingredient options or local brands to boost an afternoon snack. The priority is consistent intake, not perfection in every meal. When you make protein priority a habit, you'll notice less late-night hunger, stronger workouts, and gradual improvements in how your clothes fit. This is practical medicine. Feed your muscles so your metabolism has work to do. Getting your metabolism back to work for you. If this finally makes sense, subscribe to Diet Guru 8 for science-backed nutrition that works in South African reality.